the cafe. Had an absolutely beautiful yarn. I'm so glad I stopped in there because I was going to go straight to Albany, and if I had gone straight to Albany, I would have missed out on going to see the tall trees. So I heard a while back that there's some trees down there. Someone's put some spikes in it. You can climb around and go up to the top of the tree, the tall trees. And there's some other really cool places too on the coast there. Pemberton's another really cool place as well. So Y62, Animal and myself are going on a little bit more of a detour, all because I stopped in there and had a yarn to a couple of old blokes that have been living around here for 20 years. But if you're in here, Treehouse Coffee Lounge, the bomb. Just hooked up with a free coffee. Old mate bought me a coffee. It was amazing. So I don't know what this is, but there is some big trees around here. Oh, this might be the tree with the spikes that people are referring to. It looks like there's a platform up the top of it. So it's highly annoying, but it looks like they've taken out the bottom row of pegs. I don't know if it was an environmental thing or not. You can see where they used to go. That's where the pegs used to be. They've cut them off. That steel jammed into the tray. Looks like there used to be another one there too, where all these knots or burls are. But you can see the remnants of the walkway to the top of the tree there. Excuse me. And there's a platform right at the very top of the tree. That's super disappointing. I think there are other trees around here, so I'm just going to have a bit of a wander. I'll get the drone out and I'll probably shoot a bit of footage too, but yeah. Feeling if I had appropriate gear, I'd just climb it anyway, because I've actually got all the stuff I need to climb trees. I've got a slingshot that'll go straight over that branch, and then I can jug up with my Juma. Yeah, disappointing. Anyway, I'm gonna have a look around and see if there's other trees that I can go up here. So big forestry history down this way, I'm gonna say. There's a lot of big trees, fire trees, like the one that I got your drone shots of before. They've just put steel pegs in them and used to be able to climb the trees. All the trees that you can climb, apparently from what I can figure, are closed. I can only guess it's the government's got my best interests at heart, or they want to try and monetize it. If anyone has any different to say about it, please let me know in the comments here. But yeah, I'm just on my way to the bicentennial tree, but I believe that's closed as well. I just went to the diamond tree before. I didn't bother going to the Gloucester tree because they said that's closed. I already got drone footage of the diamond tree, the fire observation deck up the top. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing really. I know the government and the governing bodies do have my best interests at heart. That's why they close down tracks and close down beaches to forward driving and close down trees to climbing and put handrails up on cliff edges to stop you falling over because they treat us like idiots. And that's my rant for that. But yeah. Some truly massive trees here. This is very, very similar to the south coast of New South Wales. Some of these trees are monsters. One of my older videos, I'll link in this if I can. Old Blotchy is the oldest, biggest spotted gum in Australia, estimated to be 500 years old. It's just been hit. There is some truly, truly gigantic trees here. Hopefully we can drive almost up to this tree. Wow. This is pretty wild. Lucky I can afford the fine. How's the view? I won't go any higher, there's people around. I don't want to upset Sims. But yeah. You used to be able to climb this before the authorities said it's too unsafe to climb, I guess. But here we are. So all three trees around here, they've got the bottom half of the ladder pulled off the diamond tree. I haven't bothered going up to the other one. But yeah, pretty spectacular. So these used to be fire towers for down here because it is pretty dense. And there's some trees here that are probably the same size as Old Blotchy. They're monsters. All gum. Look at the twists in that one over there. I don't know if you can see that properly. I just had some people rock up while I was climbing it. So I didn't want to push it in case there were snitches. But yeah, pretty amazing. Disappointing I can't climb to the top, but I think I was about a quarter of the way up in slides. There is some monster sand dunes over there. They're there. I would possibly send it over there, but I'm not really equipped for sand driving. I mean, this has got well enough horsepower to get myself out of dramas on flat shit, but if I get stuck on a hill or a way that I can't get out, then I'm kind of fucked because I don't have a compressor to reinflate once I head down. But it's 15 k's out there. What I'm going to do is I reckon I'm going to get up early in the morning from here down at Windy Harbour. I'm going to stay here the night and I'll head out there in the morning. But yeah, on the way to Windy Harbour. It's pretty crazy how the Australian coastline, I don't know, I'm not really geographically familiar with most other countries as far as flora, but you come literally straight out of like trees back there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you come out of trees and then you go straight into some massive eagle. Am I gonna get it? Just gonna go land on something over there. There's another one too. I don't know if they're wedge tails or not. I think they might be. I'm just going to get out here actually. Yeah, anyway, oh yeah, they were feeding on this roo just up here. And I think they are wedgies. So yeah, it's pretty crazy how you come straight out of essentially what's like a forest, what is a forest, straight into this coastal brush. Oh no, I think I've just missed it. Oh, there they both are. I have to take it. Are they going to come back over my head? No, I think they're pretty wary. What's going on here? Oh, spewing, I missed that. Yeah, they were just feeding on that dead roo, right? Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah, this coastal brush. Yeah, the trees all of a sudden stop and then you get this coastal brush. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what the deciding factor is that all of a sudden there's fuck all trees and it just goes to this salt bush. Maybe it's the soil. It's quite sandy. But yeah, I'm almost at Windy Harbour. It's 5k's away. Windy Harbour, where I am going to pull up tonight. Should get a pretty sick view coming around this corner now, I think. Looks like there's a big, huge headland. Might be a bit of cliffs going on up there. And I'm assuming there's not too much going on down here. What have we got here? So Windy Harbour is a caravan park by the look of it. There's a boat ramp, Salmon Beach. Let's go up here. Let's squeeze up here. Going to some national park. What do we got? Salmon Beach, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, scenic drive and lookouts. I'm assuming that's some sort of loop. And we're in the national park. Alright, so I'm going to cruise up here. We'll go to Salmon Beach, check that out. Go and look at sunset lookout. Might come back to that one actually. What have we got here? There's a cliff top walk. That looks pretty cool. It might be all this stuff down here. Oh yeah, I almost turned up that road before to have a look at that. Mount Tudalup. Yeah, I reckon. Oh, that's what I'm about to do, this coastal drive. Oh, sorry, that coastal drive, yeah. Oh, as per usual, the way I do it, I'm just going to send it. Go check it out. I'm pretty isolated part of the country here. Again, I do love it. Just saying there, if you're going and doing it near the sandy roads and that, it suggests you have a shovel, your compressor for deflating tyres in sandy driving. Lucky I have 400 horsepower. But I won't be getting myself in any sort of situations where well, I quite often do push it, but I won't be doing it this trip because I've got to get this car up the cow to get some custom fab work done on it, and then I've got to get back to work. Here we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Southern Ocean. Indian Ocean's back up around the corner, past Cape Lewin. This is the Southern Ocean. The colour of the water, it's beautiful. I don't know if that's showing up through the camera here. But that is sensational. The sand is amazing too. Good. I just dipped my feet in the Southern Ocean. Oof. Yeah, it's definitely a Southern Ocean. It's summer and that is cool. It's not cold, but it's cool. Salmon Beach. The southwest of Western Australia. Amazing. How good. Not much between here and Antarctica. Nothing, in fact. Absolutely nothing. I don't know why I said not much. Just water between here and Antarctica. What a spot. Amazing. I can't even pronounce the name of this national park, it's French. But yeah, I'm right at the most southwestern point of the continent now. That's back up at Cape Lewin. This is kind of, yeah, it is southwest, but it's not the most southwestern point, and that's the Southern Ocean, as I said before. Apart from that bit of island there is nothing between here and Antarctica. Nothing. Very, very isolated down here. Little town, Windy Harbour. I'm going to crash out here tonight. Chill out in Savo, do something I don't usually do and just chill out and stop. Usually I'd send it to Albany, but I feel like I'll miss stuff through the day. Been sticking to the speed limit, under it, cruising. Yeah, bad little spot. Most of the Western Australian coast is limestone, so it's quite brittle. You can see, I'll show you, bits there that are ready to go. Usually I jump handrails, but not today. That there could be ready to go. That there would definitely go with a bit of a shove. Yeah, and it's a fair old way down. Cathedral Rock. This is part of the little town that is Windy Harbour, a little cool holiday destination. I mean, we're only not even 3 hours south of Perth, really. And yeah, this is a cool little village. I'm sure there's people that live here full time. It appears so. But yeah, what a cool little spot. Just kind of following maps here. I think maps has lost. These are so sick, these little shacks. Look at how tiny that one is. Jack's Lodge, tiny. The boat's bigger than it. That's mad. Just have a chat, pull up and have a chat to old matey. There you go, mate. Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, so I was just having a yarn to a bloke back there in that Jack's cabin, and they're just leasing it. But there's so many of these cool little cabins down here. What an awesome place! It's very, very reminiscent of southern Victoria and all the little places that you get at the bottom of Victoria, going around Gippsland and whatnot. But yeah, I'm essentially in the town that is Windy Harbour right now. Public toilets, there's a phone box. I don't know if everyone knows, but phone boxes now, you get free calls and free internet off them. You've just got to log into them. But yeah, this will be me almost winding up this video now. I'm super stoked that I've come down here. I'm super stoked that I ran into some fellas that advised me to come down here. And yeah, I'm assuming that's some sort of big whalebone there. What a awesome little treasure. Caravan park. Let's go. Please check in at the caretaker's office on arrival. This is a dog-free campground. Please note this campground occupants authorised vehicle access only. Enjoy your stay. Mad. Super stoked. That